On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, field, flat. Cut.
Love to throw to get started. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards that time for number 17.
First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Down. Red, 38. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Miami. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Jackson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 7.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
On the double.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Right. Here we go. Set. 45. White. Shoot. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. Now he's loose at the 40. what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha,
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll work this out to the 23. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play.
Adebo on the tackle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Shot!
From the gun, Jackson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Mitchell. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
DC, ready?
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Jackson moving to his right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
The kicker on.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Set, go.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff is Mitchell heading right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That is Gator Calhoun up from the secondary. He gets in to record the sack. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
At the 42-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
3rd and long for Jackson. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's Austin McNamara now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Strike. Check. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down.
Six. Let's go pink. 10 black. Black shot. Yellow. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's complete to right. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
10 cycles.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Here we go. Blaster. 62 Blues. Hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Motion man is Rice. A second down throw for Love. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
32.
On first and 10, here's Love. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Return.
On play action, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 47 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, they need 5. Jackson now. That long, incomplete. Coverage, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Miami. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
180! That's it! Hey, Ozzie!
Jackson looking to throw. Flush to his right. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Off the play fake. Jackson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now, Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Ready? Finish it on!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Ready, shot. Go. Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now on second down. This one caught at the 4. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Down.
In motion, it's Waddle. On first down, it's Love. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep for the pass play for 6.
Makes the score Dolphins.
So we are through 3.
14.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick
And so
off.
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Real quick, ready?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Miami.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
15-yard line.
Blast it, stick. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Moving outside the pocket. That one to the sideline and incomplete. And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. That's an RPO. quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's taken in by Achane. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up 4th down.
Black Ultra.
Motion man is Rice.
Set.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
They hit another 17.
1st and 10 at the
Back-to-back plays of 17
line.
yards. And another first down.
Middle.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Ready?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
No, we change it.
Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
3-yard loss on the
That
play.
is Zach Sealer. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone. Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And that one is... Through the back of the end zone, it is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We good. Green light.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
4 yards.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 on the Seahawks 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it second and
All
10
things
at the
considered, it's actually a
21-yard
pretty
line.
good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down.
Sometimes it's those
10
footsteps.
yards to go.
I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
There we go. We're good. Sit out.
Fields to throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted. A big hole. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
What a run! He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Shaheed in motion.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
Contact up front. Did they get one? The defenders to jump. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jets, nothing.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
EQ!
They go play action with Fields. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play for the Jets. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 20, here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Here we go. We're good.
Now, Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Alpha. Easy. 319, get us nothing. Go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Fields. On the run to the right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush. But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Caught downfield by Kupp. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's
A
another
big
Seahawks
play for Seattle.
first down.
33
A
yards.
gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Here's 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cup in motion. Walker. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started. I don't love the call. When all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chip slant. Here we go. We're good. Sit high.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down. Another run here with Hall. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eleven. Easy. Here we go. 19 instruction. Extend. Mayday. Touch. Butt right. Hey, can. Go.
First down. Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. Here's Walker. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. They'll run for it with Walker. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Stay high.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play.
Brings up second and 9.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. It is second and 9.
Bunch right.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
3:19, you got that? Angel.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 9.
You got to, don't jump. Ready? Go.
Fields. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. with a sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
575. Chip clear. Behind. Behind.
4th down. Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Darnold. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now Darnold. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Behind.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
At their own 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks, first down. A gain of 30. First down, Seattle.
Darnold now to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
At the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now whistles here and a penalty if somebody moves early up front. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. In motion is Barner.
For the 2-point conversion.
He'll try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful.
Jason Myers to kick
After the
off for
TD,
Seattle.
Myers comes on now to kick it away. Rene Wanwu now to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20.
Here's Hall. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 4 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a first down.
12 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Chip clear.
First and 10 at
you.
the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Out to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target.
Yep.
And it'll bring up second down.
It's me. Here we go.
Now, Fields. He's going to look downfield once again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. They're going to take over. If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the